You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to like, comment, and share. I am with you today with, I'm sure happy it is Thursday. Sure happy it's Thursday. We basically gonna catch up on what's been going on in the media. And I want to start with, I seen online that 50 Cent, he buys Murder Inc. Records. So now he owns all of Ja Rule's publishing. And I believe it said that he bought it somewhere for around $50,000. His lawyer seen it for sale, told 50. And if you know anything about 50 Cent and Ja Rule, the history that they have is, they've been beefing for a long time, or at least 50 Cent has. 50 Cent loves to troll. So what better way it is to just buy Ja Rule record company and troll him and own all of his publishing. Like 50 Cent is always a step above anybody he beefing with. So, I mean, you see Rick Ross left him alone. Ja Rule trying to leave him alone, but 50 Cent just won't. But the reason I want to start with that, because I want to, segue into Andy King. For those of you who does not know who Andy King is, he was one of the employees for Ja Rule with the whole Fyre festival. If you have not heard about it or seen the documentaries, both are on both Netflix and Hulu has a documentary on Fyre Festival with Ja Rule. Andy King is an employee, and I forget the other co-owner. His name Billy something. So, long story short, if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It is, I feel as though the Netflix series is better than the Hulu, only because the Hulu series actually had Billy to sit down and try to answer questions about, all of the craziness that they did, but the Netflix series really focused on most of the employees who were involved. So anyway, so recently, Andy King found out that he was trending. He's a trending topic. The whole Twitter, everybody was talking about him. And the reason why everybody was talking about him, because it was a scene in the docuseries where basically he was like, they had to pay $175,000 import taxes for the water to be, for them to have the water in the Bahamas. The water was there, but they had to pay the import taxes so that they can clear the water, right? Or get it or whatever. So Billy, which was the co-founder along with Ja Rule, asked Andy to take one for the team. And for those who does not know, Andy is gay. So basically, he asked Yandy to suck the customs guy up for the $175,000 custom bill so he can get the water through. So Andy was just like, he went home, he took a shower, he put some mouthwash and did the whole nine. But when he got there, the guy was just like, you good people, I'ma just pay me after the event. But anyways, the internet kind of took off with it, and he just basically came out and said he don't want to be known for the dick sucking guy that'll take one for the team. But I mean, that's kind of what you're known for, bro. Like, you was literally about to take one for the team, and it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. I seen the news that Meek Mill and J. Cole are supposed to be performing at the NBA All-Star Game. I guess that's cool. I'm a huge Meek Mill fan. J. Cole is, I like J. I definitely love his new single, Middle Child. So I guess that's worth headlining. But Meek got ties with, where's the NBA All-Star Game gonna be at this year? I'm not even sure where it's gonna be. It might have been LA this year. But anyway, Meek Mill has strong ties with the 76ers owner. So, it's just only right. But that was something that happened in the news as well. I've been on Twitter when I'm at work and have nothing to do and just be reading all of these random trending topics. And a lot of people they having issues with Maroon 5, saying that they're not gonna be doing any press or interviews or whatever leading up to their performance at the Super Bowl, right? I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, why is it important that the acts, the you know, who you book to perform halftime do media for the Super Bowl? Like, the Super Bowl is supposed to be about two football teams competing for NFL championship. So I don't know, like, you know, social media just takes off and run with any and every single thing because it just gives you something to voice your opinion about, or for people to voice their opinion about. And it makes no sense. Just like last week, everybody was in their feelings about Travis Scott and Big Boy performing at the Super Bowl, saying Nick Cannon came out and said they were not for the culture. But speaking of Nick Cannon, I did run across on the web that Nick Cannon is supposed to be filling in for Wendy Williams on her show while she rehabs and get better both mentally and physically. And, you know, my girlfriend, she's a huge Wendy Williams fan. She watches all that drama, messiness. But Nick Cannon is stepping in to assume that position, right? And me and her was talking about the other day. I had asked, I was just like, you know, given what's going on, like, is the show gonna be canceled? Because I just don't see how Wendy can get back on that stage and on that platform without, you know, addressing her situation completely. And so she was like, I think it is going to be canceled, especially because she was letting me know that her Wendy husband is like an executive producer, some type of producer for the show. But when I read that Nick Cannon was going to be filling in for Wendy Williams on her sit-down television show, that just confirmed everything my girl told me. The show is going to be canceled. Nick Cannon is the wrong... First of all, how do you put a male front and center to fill in for a female? Like, that's a female platform. Like, that's Wendy Williams' show. Nick Cannon is... First of all, Nick Cannon is not messy like Wendy Williams. He's not... Okay, if you want to be technical, Wendy is a reporter. She's great at journalism. She just reports and on what she hears and sees. So okay, whatever. Nick Cannon, we don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? We don't like Nick Cannon. The show is definitely going to be canceled. So I'm just not a fan of it, man. Like, I don't watch the show anyways, but it definitely ain't gonna be on too much longer if Nick Cannon is hosting. Moving on, I seen in the news with Blac Chyna and her boyfriend, Kid Boo Boo, however you say his name. They was in Hawaii and had some sort of domestic dispute. Of course, he denies it, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. Deny. But my thing is with Blac Chyna, I'm just still trying to figure out, why is she dating these guys and she already hit the jackpot with the Kardashians? She is linked to Kardashian money at least until Baby Dream turns 18 or graduate from high school, whatever the California laws are about child support. She is linked to that Kardashian money. Leave these little boys alone. Go get you a sugar daddy, somebody who just want to be all about you and not just using you, you know, for 30 seconds of fame, because she done ran through I don't know how many boyfriends and boy toys ever since her and Rob Kardashian, well, ever since she dropped the baby. Let's just call it what it is, because her and Rob broke up while she was pregnant, because remember they tried to do a little TV spinoff with him, and you know, she didn't want to be with him anyway. He just came to the strip club one night. He was depressed, you know, about being fat. And she was just like, you know, you're a fat Kardashian, so I sit on your meat and, you know, get a baby by you and yada, 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 yada. So then come to find out, Rob Kardashian, speaking of Blac Chyna, made a statement about, you know, it was Blac Chyna's turn to come. Well, she was supposed to come pick up their daughter Dream, right? And come to find, like, these two don't communicate at all, right? How they communicate with each other, is through nannies. And I'm just like, is that really how it is to be rich and at odds with your baby mama and baby daddy? Like, I ain't gonna even talk to you, talk to my nanny. and it's just like, so we got two middlemen. So Blac Chyna got a nanny, Kardashian got a nanny. So they tell their nannies what's what, when the pickup gonna be, when the drop off gonna be, when the baby needs some diapers or whatever the case is. And the nannies tell each other and get the message back. That's just crazy. But you know what? It's rich people problems. It is. So, and it's not even a problem because that's how they manage to co-parent. They got two nannies involved. So I just thought it was a little weird though. You know what I'm saying? To just not communicate. I mean, like they can't eat. I don't know. Like if I disagree with my baby mama or something, I don't want to tell my nanny. Then my nanny tell the I want to hit her up directly. Like, look here, take my child picture down, change the outfit or whatever the case is. Don't have her around him. But they got a whole two nannies to, relay messages back and forth. You know what? I bet whoever them nannies are, they love their job because they both getting that Kardashian money. And guess what? That Kardashian money spend different. I'm just telling you, man. Kardashian money spends different. Earlier this week, maybe like Tuesday. Anyway, Keith Sweat took a picture with NBA YoungBoy, right? So in the caption, he was just like, linked up 21 Savage. So basically, he he identified 21 Savage as NBA YoungBoy, however it is. And I kind of had an issue because not with that, but he came out and apologized. Like he had wrote a little statement saying him and his team apologized, for mixing the two up. I was in my feelings a little bit because I'm just like, Keith Sweat is a legend. He's a legend. He does not need to apologize for not knowing these little 19, 18-year-old rappers. He don't listen to their music at all. He old. Keith Sweat is old. Like, come on, bro. Don't apologize to these young cats because it just make them feel like they bigger than what they are. Like, I'm sure NBA YoungBoy or 21 Savage wasn't really tripping off of. They probably thought it was funny more than anything, but I mean because they didn't come out and say anything, but he did. He apologized after y'all know how social media take off and and do stuff like that, but. I was kind of upset with Keith Sweat for, apologizing. Moving on, I seen with Juelz Santana. Y'all, Juelz is killing me. He trying to delay his jail sentence so he can attend a Tyler Perry event. I'm assuming it's the Madea Farewell Tour because that's the only thing Tyler Perry really got going on right now that would cause Juelz to have to delay something. I doubt he gonna be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But Juelz, man, go and do your time. Go and stop putting it off longer. Go do your time. I seen people saying that it's a love and hip hop event, so he probably gonna be getting a check. Leave that check where it's at. Go check off some of them days that you got to do in that prison. How about that? That's the only check you need to be doing. Go check off them days you got to be doing in that prison. Just go do your time, man. Stop delaying the inevitable, man. Just stop. You making it hard on yourself, man. Come on, man. Just go do the time. Tyler Perry, Juelz Santana, those two don't even go together. Like, it blowed my mind. Just go on Instagram, JLo, Jennifer Lopez. She put up a picture. JLo is aged very, very well. She did. She aged very well. She's always been gorgeous. That never changed. And Diddy shot his shot. Diddy left a comment. He left a comment under the photo, basically saying "OMG" with the hard eyes. And I'm just like, Diddy is not trying to let none of his exes go. Not too long ago, he was trying to get Cassie back. JLo, look, Diddy got money. Either way, JLo good. Whether she stay with A-Rod or go back to Diddy. Both of them balling. She's swimming in money herself. But anyway, A-Rod left a comment under Diddy's own or whatever in the comment section. It was just like, lucky me, with the hearts and all that good stuff. So, but I ain't mad at Diddy for shooting his shot, man. Diddy like, man, I done lost my other. Is Cassie mixed? I don't know, but he just like, I done lost my other mixed chick. I at least got to go get, JLo, she at least my age so we could be here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at Diddy at all for shooting his shot, man. Hey, go ahead, Diddy, man, because I mean, you did have her before A-Rod, so that do account for something, right? Then I know you guys seen a huge story about Jesse Smollett, whatever his, I don't know his real name, but the guy from Empire. What's his name on Empire? You got Hakeem. I don't even know his name on Empire right now, and I watch it. But anyway, his name Jesse Smollett, whatever. He was in Chicago. Basically, he was leaving out a Subway restaurant, and two, I'm assuming white guys, because they had on Make America Great Again hats. They attacked him. They were just like, oh, you that, faggot from, excuse the language, you that faggot from Empire or some junk like that. And they beat him up. He had to be hospitalized, and it's just crazy. But you know what though, man? That just goes to show you that these Trump supporters feel untouchable. That the fact they identify who he was, so at least let me know they watched the show, which is sad. Y'all putting money in this man's pocket by giving him ratings on that TV show, but when you see him in person, you want to beat him down? How does that even make sense? Like, me personally, I don't believe I can identify no one from a TV show that I did not watch. And he's not a huge star to where you just like, oh, that's Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just on Empire. Like, he ain't nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? But they identify who he was and then proceed to beat him up because of his, sexuality. It's just crazy. It's disgusting. This world is kind of, it's just scary. You know what I'm saying? And I feel for him, man. Hopefully he'll have he already at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery. And, get back to the Empire. And I said, get back to the Empire. I did notice, I'll talk a little politics. Trump ended the government shutdown temporarily. He claimed that, I only want to talk about this for one reason. It's because Stacy Abrams has something to do with it. And I'm going to get to it. He threatened to shut it down in another 16 days or however long if his, wall not built. I'm just like, look here, dog. As long as I get the income tax check, I ain't even filed yet, but just stay open long enough for me to file and get my income tax check. Then you can go back and close it down. I don't care. Just let me make sure I get my tax money. Just give me my little tax money. I don't work hard, Trump. Like, come on now. So, anyways, they spoke February 5th. It's supposed to be the State of the Union, and apparently, Miss Stacey Abrams is gonna be the Democratic rebuttal. And I may just tune in to see how that goes, because I just know Trump gonna disrespect her to the utmost. I can see him right now. She gives her rebuttal and he steps away from the mic or the podium saying, I'm not gonna answer any more questions until y'all get somebody else up there who can ask better questions. He gonna insult her. I just know it. And y'all know, listen, if y'all know anything about the Georgia governor race, Stacey Abrams was furious she didn't win. It took Stacey Abrams forever to concede. She probably felt like she was going against her competition, Kemp, as well as Trump. Because, Trump, he took the time out of his busy presidential day to tweet reasons why Miss Stacey Abrams, as well as what the guy named down in my state in Florida, Andrew Gillum, shouldn't be governor, the next governor of both states. He threw shots at him, talked about X, Y, and Z. So I'm sure she's gonna be up there with a lot of attitude because she's a sister. But I just don't think Trump gonna have it. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So I may just tune in just to see her. Just to see her, because that interaction between Abrams and Trump is going to be one for the books. I'm telling y'all, man. I can't wait to see it. Okay, if y'all haven't heard, Kanye West is suing Rockefeller Records along with Sony Records for the publishing rights of some of his old music that he's done. So, a lot of people speculating, him and Jay-Z going to be beefing. Man, Kanye just trying to get his rights, man. Trying to get his money. Leave the man alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Kanye stay hidden while he hidden. just let it go. You know, so the final topic, I believe, let me make sure I don't have another topic before I get to this one. Oh, R. Kelly is about to release a new album. Boy, look here. You know what? Kris Jenner has got to be R. Kelly manager. Because y'all know them Kardashians believe negative or positive publicity is still publicity. Good publicity at that. He finna release an album. And I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Hey, I caught myself the other day. I was in the gym. I ain't gonna even lie. I was just like, man, that R. Kelly song, Step in the Name of Love right now, do good while I'm on the treadmill. So I put it on. I'm guilty. Now, I will say this now. I'm not in the business of hearing current R. Kelly music. I'm really not. But I will say this. I ain't planning on listening to the album, man. Just let me keep Step in the Name of Love, and everything else can go. Well, I don't know, but don't hold me to that. I'm sorry. I ain't as strong as the rest of y'all. I'm really not. But I'll boycott anything he do from this point on, man. But you know, it's just crazy to go to show that Kris Jenner has got to be his manager. Like nothing else makes sense, man. It really doesn't. So kudos to R. Kelly, I guess, man. But you better get your money now, because I've been seeing all type of reports online that FBI, Chicago, Air PD, and all these other people looking into R. Kelly for buying these young girls plane tickets and minors, plane and hotel rooms and stuff like that. So I guess R. Kelly, man, get your money while you can. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the album do good, because you know that the Lifetime docuseries didn't touch everybody the same way. A lot of people walked away from it. I can't even say it was 50-50. But for the sake of arguing, some people walked away from it just saying, you know, it's a lot of missing truths, or, you know, so it wouldn't surprise me if it do decent well. It would only surprise me if it do great. So, yeah, R. Kelly dropping a new album. Y'all be on the lookout. Moving on. I just seen this online. I was on my way to record this video that Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all remember earlier at the beginning of the year, they pushed this vegan challenge, and everybody was like, no thank you, you know, we good. We're going to keep eating this pork chop and chicken over here. Hey, they ain't got to worry about me going vegan, because it ain't going to happen. But I love me some pork chop, especially a grilled one. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I love them. I think I love pork chop more than chicken. Anyway, let me get back on the subject. So anyway, apparently they trying to promote veganism. I don't know who this company is they with, but supposedly they're gonna be giving out free. You could win free tickets if you jump on this veganism wave and purchase whatever from, I guess, the Whole Foods from this company that they working with or whatever. Look here, dog. Y'all need to stop trying to force y'all lifestyle up on somebody. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Don't teach us how to eat better. Teach us how to make millions like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Teach us the tricks to, I don't know, investing and I don't know, like just we don't care about plants. We care about green, but not that kind of green. The only green we care about is money. Teach us how to get some of that, how to get more of that. Red Dave, stop putting all this veganism up in our face, man. We don't like that. Dang. So anyway, last but not least, I had to comment on this DL Hugley and Terry Crews little drama they got going on. I don't know whose side I'm on. Let me go ahead and tell the story. So apparently, if you haven't heard, Terry Crews, listen, don't ask me what year this was. Because all my life I know Terry Crews, he's been a big Terry Crews big, man. You know, he cut up. But anyways, I guess he was having a conversation with an agent. And the agent grabbed his, the agent grabbed that man package. So, DL Hugley, he was doing an interview, I don't know, the subject came up. DL was just like, you got all the muscles. You got all the muscles to tell me you can't push that man off. You God gave you muscles for a reason. And you know, it's so sad because I agree with the statement, but it's so wrong. I'm wrong for agreeing with it. I can admit it. But anyway, so Terry Crews, you know, he fired back. And, you know, basically like, so you saying I'm lying or whatever. And DL was just like, I said what I said. God gave you them big muscles for a reason. So anyway, Terry Crews said, you know, so he pushed the man off him and all this and all that. But Terry Crews went on to say he feels as though only black women support him. And, you know, it's just hard, man. And, you know, it shouldn't be like that. But when you see a big, black, muscular man talking about some little skinny Asian that grabbed that dick. I got to stop. Listen, it's wrong, but when you hear it like that, it's just like, Terry Crews too big out of money, out of muscles for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I guess Terry Crews, I felt like he should just let it slide. Sometimes taking the high road, the best road. Only reason why, because he told DL he'll slap him. So, you know, everybody gonna be like, well, you should have had that same energy for that Asian when he touched them balls. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, people were just like, you know, he probably was feeling like he didn't want to mess up his career, which is why he didn't react. Man, bumper career. Look at him, tell you something. Like, I don't even want, what? No, me? You touch what? Man, go ahead and call the police on me right now. We'll get this straight when the police get here, cause I ain't just gonna get up and leave. No, like, first of all, you ain't gonna first. I'm sorry, but first of all, you ain't gonna get close enough to me to even touch these balls. But I get it. We should be most, you know, sympathetic and empathetic towards Terry Crews and this, you know, him being assaulted, but we aren't, and it's because of his size. And, you know, that's definitely not right. I can admit it, but I'm gonna need him to, you know what I'm saying, have that same energy that he had with DL on Twitter with old boy. Just go meet him right now. Tell your wife to record on Instagram Live, and you just put them things on. That's all you gotta do. But that's all I got, guys. I'll be back next week with Sure Happy It's Thursday. Until then, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see y'all later, man. I'm out.